Tekashi 6ix9ine is off of house arrest, and what does he do his first day back? He shoots a music video. Punani music video is #1 on YouTube trending as of the recording of this video, and NYPD has taken notice. In today's video, I'm gonna give a lawyer's reaction to Tekashi 6ix9ine's Punani music video. Hi guys, I'm Miss Crystal. I'm an entertainment attorney, public speaker, and author of How to Keep Your Dukes Up in the Music Business. I'm the owner of Dukes Up Records, and most importantly, I'm an independent musician. Be sure to subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss our weekly videos teaching you how to think like a top music attorney and take control of your music career.
Nasty, 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 nasty. Shake it back, punani nani, fat punani nani, that tsunami nami, that tsunami nami, fat punani nani, fat punani nani, that tsunami nami, that tsunami nami.
So right out the gate, we're seeing cars doing, lots of tailspins, and I don't know if they're being driven by professionals. That could just be a safety hazard for anyone else who was there. And so typically you want to get waivers for people who are actually on the production, just in case someone gets hurt. Not sure if they had that, but so I just saw a McDonald's coffee cup twice now. Now, something that you have to take into consideration is that when you have kind of notable brands in your videos, or really any brands, right, it might be subject to different concerns about, well, did McDonald's say that he could put their logo, their name in his video? Was this a paid endorsement? More than likely not. I would bet that he just kind of walked into McDonald's, he's having fun with his friends, and so he just has it in the video as part of his day, but McDonald's may take issue with that because maybe they don't want to be associated with him. You don't know. So here we've seen a couple of shots now where they're kind of on a street. It looks like it might be kind of a side street as well as a playground. Now, when it comes to playgrounds, these are typically city-owned. It might be privately owned, it might be maybe residential or something like that, but if it's city-owned, either way, you need to get permission to be on someone else's property. So if it was private, you just get permission from the owner. If it's from the city, you're supposed to get an actual permit. And so, as I'm reading, allegedly, they didn't get a permit for this music video. All right, here we go. We have a very, very nice and expensive car. We see Tekashi 6ix9ine. He is sitting on the hood. He does not look like he is buckled in, that he is safe, and it looks like they are on a major bridge doing this shot. So I can definitely see why there's some concern. And besides kind of what I've read with NYPD taking a look at this, my other concern is, well, he's supposed to be on probation still. He might be off of house arrest, but if he's on probation, there's a list of things that you just can't do. And one of them has to do with breaking the law, even if it's something small like jaywalking.
I know 100 little niggas that'll really 100 little nigga, hurt a little nigga, use a little dummy little nigga, dirty little nigga, use a little bummy little nigga, ugly ass nigga. Niggas act dumb when I act dumb, tell them don't act dumb cause I'm dumber.
And we just saw, again, they were actually in front of McDonald's. So you saw very clearly, besides the cup in the hand, the actual logo, the brand, and an actual location.
How many shots could a nigga duck? Tell him duck down before he get bold.
Now, I didn't call this out earlier in the video, but we saw once or twice where some people, their faces were pixelated. And so I wonder if that was because those were just kind of passerbys. And what you want to do if you are a filmmaker for your music videos is you want to make sure that you get everyone's consent. Anyone who's supposed to be in the video, you're supposed to get their consent either written or on camera. But what you can do when you have kind of these higher production, or maybe there's a ton of people involved, 20, 30 people, you can put up a big ol' sign. Put up a big old sign and just say, hey, from here to here in the certain area, if you're gonna walk, you're gonna be on film. And so that can essentially be informed consent that they give.
Punani nani, fat punani nani, that tsunami nami, that tsunami nami, back punani nani.
And what's interesting too is that one of these final shots here, you see a driver. So if Tekashi 6ix9ine is getting in trouble because now essentially they've documented doing something that is at best reckless. Looks fun, looks cool, but at best reckless. So setting aside what's gonna happen to Tekashi 6ix9ine, what about the actual driver? Because he's on camera, I can very clearly see who it is.
Fat punani nani, that tsunami nami, that tsunami nami.
And that's the video. So from a legal standpoint, there are things that I pointed out, from trademark concerns of having McDonald's appear multiple times throughout if they didn't give you consent. Things like publicity rights for people who might be walking by in public who may or may not have given their consent to appear in your video. Well, also, let's talk about the fact that we do see in TV and film crimes being committed. We see violence and sexual acts and things that otherwise are portrayed for the sake of creative expression. There's nothing wrong with that. But what you want to do is just make sure that you're doing it safely and that you're doing it correctly. Because even just from a legal kind of conversation of what you don't want to have to deal with, which is all the fallout, all the consequence of recording yourself committing a crime, and now it is online for the rest of the world to see and to be used against you in a court of law down the road. So even though it can be kind of a more tedious process to get permits, to get yourself harnessed to a car, to do things safely, the word of the day is to always do it by the book. Express yourself, do what you want to do, showcase your art, but do it the right way. Be sure to come say hi on social media. I'm definitely the most active on Instagram. If you're passionate about your music career, be sure to check out How to Keep Your Dukes Up in the Music Business, which is available on Amazon in Audible, physical copies, as well as Kindle. And it's really the A to Z guide on having a successful music career, and it includes things like music contracts, which you'll need throughout your career. If you're into dark pop music, be sure to check out my latest releases available on all music platforms, including Spotify. Just search Miss Crystal. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss any videos from your new favorite redhead, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm Miss Crystal. Bye.